Hey everybody, Spicci here, back with another TTM video, and today we got two. As you guys know, I just kind of try to wait till I get a couple, 2 or 3. I like to have 3 TTMs, but like I said, I haven't been sending out a ton, just a few here and there. So they've been coming in kind of, here and there. There's been, new things like the Pass Pros website that's kind of made it hard for us old school TTMers who like to send out stuff and get free autographs. Plus the cost of stamps has gone up so much. I think it's 62 cents now. So every time I send one of these out and it doesn't come back, that's $1.24 for every one that you lose. So, and a lot of these guys aren't really worth the stamps that we send them to. I'm not saying it to be rude. It's just one of those things, like you send them to the guys who you think are worth at least the price of the stamps, because of all the ones that we lose. So I've been kind of picky with who I send to, and I really try to send to people who I'm going to get them back from. But with all that being said, and I get the guys who are charging money for autographs. They gotta pay their bills and so on. Maybe they spent all their money and didn't invest it wisely when they're playing. I don't know. I get it. I just choose to send to the guys who still sign for free. I've been doing this a long time, long before we had to pay for autographs through the mail. So if I'm going to pay a guy, like I said, I'm not against paying somebody, but if I'm going to pay him, I want to be there to meet him, watch him sign the autograph, just fully for entertainment purposes. But anyways, here we go. We got 2 today. These are both from New York, which for all of you who follow my channel know that's where I'm from. This one's got 2 different postmarks, and it's kind of weird. The bolder one says June 1st. Then under it says June 6th. So I don't know how this got postmarked twice. But then this one's June 12th. So let's see. This one right here, I can't really tell. They both have the newer stamps. I was going to say this one right here I feel like might be like an old one. But who knows. So, and as you guys know, I never pre-screen my TTMs. So if we get a dud, you're going to know it the exact same time that I know it. So hopefully we don't get any duds. But like I said, I try to send to people with a really high return rate. But you just never know. Sometimes people change their mind and they'll give you a little note saying that they want to charge money for an autograph. So this one right here is Tony Danza. Oh man, that's cool. Hopefully he signed it. I'm just going to check my... Okay, that's the only thing in here. I think I sent him a 3x5 too, but this right here has a great spot for an autograph. I love Tony Danza when I was a kid. I wrote him a note about just a funny story when I was a kid. Back in like 1990, 89, something like that. I was a big fan of Who's the Boss, like all of us were that are my generation. And I went to the card show, and I was going around asking people if they had any Tony Maselli cards. And people were like, I don't know him. But yeah, Tony Maselli. He played second base for the Cardinals. And they're like, no, I never heard of him. And stupid me. That was his character on Who's the Boss. Former Major League Baseball player who got hurt. And anyways, ended up becoming basically a nanny and a maid. But so, funny story. I told him that story. There is no such thing as Tony Maselli. And that's why everybody looked at me like a dummy. And perfect. I put it right here. I put, Mr. Danza, could you please sign my card here? Right there. Beautiful spot and beautiful autograph. That is so awesome. I'm so excited to get this card back. Man, I just love it. You guys know, I never sell anything I get for free. It's kind of like one of my rules. Maybe someday when I'm dead and gone, my kids will sell them, but that won't be me. But that's awesome. That's going to go in my binder. It's going to look so great. I love it. I love it. I love it. That didn't take too long. I think that one might have took a couple weeks, I'm guessing, based on when it got postmarked and when I got it, or when I sent it. Probably, yeah, a couple weeks, I think. So this one right here, let's see here. This one feels like, man, maybe one card. Make sure I don't cut the card. Okay. I think I sent to a female here recently, but I can't remember who, because I kind of quit putting all my... I used to write down who I'd send. Actually, I'd take a picture and I put a date. Yeah, I put the index card in here. And it looks like, I don't know if they signed it or not. Whew. I have no idea. This might be a dud, guys. I mean, no, man, I don't know. I think I see something in the middle there. Oh, Oh, nice. Let me just kind of get these out without trying to do any damage to anything. This is one of the greatest. This is going to be someone that, no matter how much you know about the hobby, if you're even close to my age, you're going to recognize this guy. And you'll understand why when I open it. And I know you're right. Shut up, Jared. Just show me it. Check it out. Dick Perez. The guy who painted all the Diamond Kings from the 80s and the 90s. Is that cool or what? This card's from it looks like he didn't sign my index card, which is totally fine. I always send those because I like collecting signed 3x5s. I just think that they're the cleanest autograph you can get. This is from 1982 Donruss set. And as you can see right here, I'll try to zoom in here far where you can see it. He's painting, that's a 1982 Donruss Diamond King of Carl Yastrzemski. And that would be the size that he would paint, and then they would take them and they would turn it into a card. And that's so cool. That would be so cool to have him paint something cool for us. But yeah, I sent that right to a studio. I forget where a studio is. It might be Illinois. But I would call that just a huge success. I'm so excited to have that card signed. I sent that one out. That one didn't take long to come back either. Like I said, oh no, I think Pennsylvania is where he's out of. But that one's postmarked New York, New York. So very, very cool. Super happy to get both these guys. Thank you, Mr. Danza. Thank you, Mr. Perez. You've made this fan of yours very, very happy. Huge fan of Diamond Kings. Love getting them signed. One of my favorite things to get signed. I've also really enjoyed like the Allen and Ginters and stuff like that lately too. And huge fan of Who's the Boss, Tony Danza. Also told him some of my favorite shows that he was in. Angels in the Outfield. And what was it? The garbage, I can't remember. The garbage truck kicking Philadelphia. That one TV show he was in where he's a garbage man. He's always kicking a lever. And anyways, becomes a kicker in the NFL. Great movie. Very entertaining. Huge fan of both of these guys. So thank you guys for signing. And thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it so much. I really enjoy reading your guys' comments. I really enjoy responding too. So, you know, got to do the YouTube stuff. If you liked it, please give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I hope that you will. I get all these addresses off of sportscollector.net, and I'll put the link to that website in the description. I pay for my, you can do it for free. I pay for mine. It gives me a lot more access to more people. But anyways, I'll put it in the description in case you guys want to do some TTMs of your own. And if you haven't seen my TTM tutorial video, just Google it, or not Google it, but just search it on YouTube. Frank Spicci TTM tutorial, and you'll find it. It's one of my most viewed videos. All right, you guys have a good day. Later.